What's going on, y'all? Third and 6. Let's see. It's a little bit ahead of me. Third and 6. Let's see. Hey, lights. What's going on here? Best backs. No pressure. Wide open. This is the first down. Damn it. Got to get more pressure on them. Picked up the blitz and got the ball off. Ain't much you gonna do about that. But no gain. Second and 10. All right, second and 10. Let's go defense. Those 3 so it should be third and 6 or 7. Yep, third and 6. So we got third and long again. What's going on, Delco Green? Goddard pulled up a little bit. He slowed up on that route just a step, that one step. And also, it looked like he may have lost the ball in the sun. Nice. That's fourth. Should be 4th and 2 or 4th and 3. Looks like they're going for it too. They going for it. Oh, damn it. Come on, Jalen. Come on, man. Come on, Jalen. Damn it. Ah, that sucked. We had him. I think we had him too. We got the ball back or forced the field goal. Nice. Tackle for a loss. Ojolari with a tackle for a loss. Nicely done. Second and 12. We gave him another opportunity on that one too. Damn it. Damn, I'm still tripping on the lights right now. My bad. Balls out. Balls out. Turnover. Did we get it? We get it. Green ball. Green ball. That ball's coming out. Wow. What are they gonna give it? Are they gonna give it to us? That looked like a fumble. That looked like a fumble. There we go. We got lights now. All right. I'll be back on commercial. I'll be right back. All right. What do they say? Looks like a fumble, Chris. Boy, the Panthers look horrible. Let me see if I can. Let me see here. There we go. Oh, damn it. Damn. His arm was coming forward like an inch. So, but that would put it. So that's going to be an incomplete pass. So it'll be 3rd and 12, I guess, if they overturned it. Texans are over beating Baltimore. Raiders got a field goal on the Colts. Jets have a field goal on Cowboys. Damn. Coop got there a half second too late. Wow. 3rd and 12. Incomplete. 4th and 12. All right. Good defensive stand. Good defensive stand. Let's go. Try to field goal. Good job. Good defense on that one. All right. Let's see if our special teams can continue the play. He missed it. Oh, did he get it? Looked like it was came out left. All right, field goal good. Good job by the defense on that one. Good job by the defense on that one. So Let me see. All right. Um, all right. Let's get that last series. Um, Goddard. Jalen had to put air under it. Didn't want to underthrow it. So Goddard slowed down on the route just a little bit. Then he slowed down. Then he turned the other way. If he had not have slowed down and would have got that extra step, he may have completed that pass. But those are little things you talk about. Those are little things we talk about in practice, in during the week. So we will see. We shall see. But his hand was going forward just that inch, just that inch. It all depends on when they want to, how they want to call it, when they want to call it, all that type of stuff. So just that little inch is all you need to be going forward. So you know what I mean. So we'll see. We'll see what we're doing. All right, we got a kickoff. They got the field goal, so we'll give them that. But I will take that. That them being on the 30 going in, and the defense keeps them out, keeps them to a field goal. So I will take that all day. I will take that all day. So it was close, Chris, but it is what it is. The empty hand. What's the empty hand rule? I've never heard of that. What's the empty hand rule? The rule is if you got control of the ball and if any part of your arm is going forward before the ball comes out, that's a fumble. So his hand was just going forward just that little bit, so it counts. All right, y'all in the same spot. That makes me nervous when when kick returners do that. When two kick returners are in within like 3 yards of space, that's dangerous because that's too close where you can just take a step and catch the ball. And sometimes you run into each other. You got to communicate with that because usually what they do is they try to kick the ball down the middle of the hashes. Because usually if you got two guys deep, one guy's left half, one guy's right half. But when they kick it down the middle, you kind of look at each other like, you got it, I got it. So what we usually do is there is a main returner, and then like they deem somebody the backup, the call guy, or the lead. The lead is the guy that calls it. He's the one that says, I got it. He's like the center fielder out there. So, all right, 1st and 10, let's go. All right, Saquon. Saquon gets 3. But we ran that same, we've been in that same formation for a while. So we got what, 3 yards on that? So 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. What we got? What we got? That's AJ Brown. 1st and 10. Go back on the ground. Let's go back on the ground. You can't stop that slant. If they're playing off you like that, that slant is there all day. Take it all day. They can't stop that. If he's giving you an 8 yard cushion, take that, or a 5 yard cushion. We in the same formation again. Step up in the pocket. Good job. Saquon for 5. 4 yards. That's 4. 2nd and 6. Same formation. I guess they're gonna run this until they stop it. We in the same formation. There you go, Barkley up the middle. There you go. There you go. 17 yards for Barkley. First and 10. Still in that formation. Still at that. Look at that bunch on the left side. Good play action. Nice. Get upfield. All right. All right. Another 7. Second and 3. Second and 3. All right. Same formation, except they have up at the top now. They got that bunch at the top. A.J. Dillon, nice. +9 for A.J. Dillon. First and 10. They're going to stay in this formation, I guess, until they stop it. You see them two bunched up top. Okay, now we different. Now we in a 22 even. They're a little bit tight on the left side down below. They inside the numbers. So let's see what we're going to do. Give yourself some room to the outside. Devontae Smith, +9. Second and 1. Okay, they stack down below. AJ comes in motion, man coverage. Sertan's running with him. Nice. Calcaterra. That was a good play. +11. We in the red zone, y'all. We in the red zone, y'all. We on the 15. Got 3. Second and 7. I had Petulo in the basement. Oh, Landon Dickerson again. Is that the same knee? Oh, Brett Toth is in there. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. All right. Next man up. Then I have to move Fred Johnson over there. Shoot. Uh-oh. Boy. Let's go. We got second and 7. We still got a chance to get another first down and get it inside the 5. So you got a deuce. You got 22 formation. You got 2 up top, 2 at the bottom. AJ scoots in, gives himself some room on the outside so he can come outside the numbers. Um, look for Jalen to take off on this. What I tell you, you get 1 yard. Oh, minus he. I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, nah, I wouldn't have thrown that either. 3rd and 8. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Damn, that was there. That last play. Yeah, I mean you could say that, but I don't get mad at him for throwing that pass down there. You know what I mean? So that ball was just a little bit high. I'm putting that in my notes that the ball was just a little bit high. So, all right, we tied it up, but at least we're moving the ball. That was a good series. I'm curious about this formation that we keep going in and not changing. Um, it's been very successful running the ball. You know what I mean? So we'll see what they're gonna do. What's up, Kelly A. Osbury? Are you on the Royal Caribbean? That's what's up. uh, nice. Happy anniversary. Coming at you now. Now I'm about to add that to the list. So we didn't have people from Australia. We didn't have people from Italy, and now we got somebody on the Royal Caribbean. I'm moving up in the world. That's what's up. I appreciate you, Kelly. So he did have Dotson open when he took off running. However, um, the pocket was closing. I ain't really mad at that. So yeah, Carlos, we playing the number one. So we got to keep it moving, keep it moving. We had a good defensive series last time. We'll see if we can keep it going. So, but one pass away. That pass to the corner of the end zone was a little bit high. Hey Kelly, how many years? How many years you celebrate? Nice. Thank you, Kelly. How you go? How you gonna be on your anniversary and you blessing me? I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And again, happy anniversary. Everybody wish happy anniversary to Kelly. Somebody ripped that ball away. All right, let's put the pressure on this defense now. Come on, let's go. I missed that taunting penalty too. Who was it on? I mean, what is taunting? I mean, if you look in the wrong direction, they'll throw a flag on you these days. So, yeah, where we got no pressure. Oh, Keely Ringo. Keely Ringo. Yeah, that was a good throw. Good throw and catch. Good throw and catch. All right, first quarter's over. Kept it even. Kept it even. What's going on, Tiff? I appreciate you, Tiff. Everybody on the move today. On the boat, on the train, in the car. What's up, Jerome Kendrick? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you. A little bit nervous that play on Keely Ringo, but that was a good throw and catch. Good route. So we'll see. From a king to a god. What's good with you? What's good with you? Salute back to you, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. If y'all checking me out on Twitter, on X, please come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. So we are, what is it? First and 10 again? So, all right, we're gonna have our hands full here. Wish we would have scored. Wish we would have scored on that last possession, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So let's look at the box scores. What we got? What we looking at here? All right, box scores. Bo Nix, 4 for 8, 35 yards. Jalen Hurts is 6 for 9, 42 yards. They got the one sack, but Jalen Hurts just scrambled and he didn't get past the line of scrimmage, so they consider that a sack. I thought he did, but obviously I was mistaken. Um, AJ Dillon, 2 for 12. Saquon, 2 for 20. AJ Brown has got 2 for 11. Grant Calcaterra's got 2 for 18. Smitty's got 1 for 9. Saquon's got 1 for 4. So we're doing pretty good. Jahad Campbell's got 3 tackles. Quinion's got 3. Blankenship's got 2. Jalen Carter's got 2. And a bunch of people with 1. So we get kind of getting it in there. Kind of getting it in there. All right, we got first and 10. Five-yard gain to Dobbins. That's basically a toss pitch, but that pass is like a toss. So all right, so we had second and 5. I formation. I like when they run the ball out of I formation. That's about a 9-yard gain. 10 yards. First and 10. You can run the ball out of I formation. I don't understand why we don't do it more often. We should do it more often. We really should. All right, 1st and 10. Counter coming back. Force them inside, but you got to make that tackle. That was a good job by Keely Ringo, making him cut it back up until to where the help is. We just got to have somebody there that can make that tackle right off the bat. That's a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. What's up, bro, Claude? I see you, bro. Appreciate you. We got Chicago in the building, y'all. Outside, get there. Can't make the tackle. Flag. Is that a holding call? Legal formation. Legal formation. 2nd and 8. All right, 2nd and 8. Let's go. Play action. He's going deep. He was there. The pass was there. Keely Ringo was beat. Keely Ringo was beat. Keely Ringo was beat. They just didn't complete the pass. That's why I got a headache. These damn glasses. So I keep looking at the TV over there and then trying to write stuff. 3rd and 8. Let's go. Good pressure. Good pressure. Got him. Sack. Nice. Nice. Good sack. I got to get a sack animation, man. Still don't have a sack animation. Zadarius Smith. So now we at 4th and what is that? 4th and 21. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's go. Let's go. Defense coming through again. Let's go. Let's get this. Let's get the ball back and put some points on the board. Yeah, that was a good call, man. That definitely was a good call. Kelly, I tried to do that long time ago, like last season. But when I tell you, YouTube will put the clamp down. I ended up getting a strike for that. So you cannot do that. You cannot do that. So yeah, I used to mess around with it and try to figure out ways to do that to broadcast it. But you cannot. Whatever technology they got, the NFL don't play and the NBA don't play. So if you yeah, any way you try to slice that, they try to get you. And I'm not. I've had 2 strikes on my channel, and then when you get a strike, basically, You can't monetize for a week, and I believe you can't upload for a week. So it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I know a lot of people do, but usually, like a lot of times, like one time, I'm assuming at least one time during this stream, I'm gonna get a I'm gonna get the spam emails about, hey, go to this channel to watch the game. And usually those is people like from overseas, not in the United States. So however they doing it is how they doing it. I don't know how to do that, and I wouldn't do that. But um, yeah, I get that question all the time. Can't do it. So appreciate that, gatekeeper. I appreciate your appreciation. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me see. What we got? I'm gonna have to turn my air on in this office back here because it's hot in Jersey. So, all right, let's go. Let's see if we can get something done here. See if we can get something done here. What is this? Crenshaw Center. They're not back yet. All right, let's go. Let's put something together. Uh-oh. I must mean the food is here. Got to get my food. Be right back. What did I miss? All right, I missed. I came in and it's a false start. What else did I miss? Um, yeah, look at the play-by-play. My lot that false started and field goal. Oh, so we got sacked. Second and 12, third and 12. Now it's third and 17. Got him. We got him. We got him. Devontae Smith. Yes, sir. There we go. That's what we was looking for. That's what we was looking for. Nice. Great ball. Great ball. That's a great ball. Going back, back shoulder throw. Got the flag. Are they gonna pick it up? No, they're not. We gonna keep it. Oh, he pulled him down. He tried to pull him close. Yeah, he had a hold of his right shoulder pad and tried to give him a tug. That was actually a good move. Um, he couldn't get his if AJ gets his other arm free, that's a touchdown. So are we going tush push? No, we got the ball on the 3, on the 2-yard line. Give it to Saquon. Touchdown. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Nice drive. Good job. That rub, Singleton used to be here. Singleton used to be in Philly. Play in Philly. He played pretty good for Philly too. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Field goal is good. We'll take that. We'll take that. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. Oh, I didn't get to do my there we go. Got to stay on top of these animations. I don't know why I didn't. I just got busy this week. I'm supposed to have an animation for when we get a sack, and I neglected to put it together and animate it. So I will have that done pretty soon. Um, I got an animation. I'm gonna have one of me holding like money bags. So whenever somebody donates or gives a super chat or something like that. So yeah, I'm working on it. Um, had a lot of stuff going on with the setup. I got a new setup. I moved, you know how you move stuff, and then you was like, man, let me go ahead and just clean up the whole thing. Except all I did was move stuff. I ain't cleaned up jack. So my immediate desk area, I moved I got a big widescreen 35-inch monitor, and then I got another widescreen monitor, but I got that set up as vertical, like a vertical monitor. I've never done that before. So I'm getting used to this vertical thing because you can get more stuff when I'm doing chats and things of that nature. So just wanted to do something different. I don't know if I'll keep it. I'm okay with it. I got to see how it works in my day to day when I'm actually at work doing stuff like this. So we'll see how that looks. But for the most part, working. That's why no excuses. Should have got it done. Didn't get it done. But um, we keeping it moving. We are keeping it moving. So only problem is that's why I got the damn headache. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I keep going back and forth to my. I got another big monitor over here that I got the game streaming on, rather than keep looking up as my TV is right here, mine on the wall. But that's like I'm gonna give my damn self a neck injury doing that, rubber necking. So I got it over here where I can keep everything in the view. So that was a good pass pattern too. That was a good pass pattern by Goddard. So so yeah, Patulo's mixing it up. Patulo's mixing it up. So let me see. What did I miss? I missed a couple of plays while I was getting the food out the car. So I missed one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touchdown. Oh, all right. I gotta get some wings because I'm hungry now. And you might see a change of shirt, right? I'm rocking this white. My grandson designed these kick shirt, but I'm about to eat some buffalo wings, and I don't think a white shirt will do. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, yeah, Philly, Philly. I'm in South Jersey, Kelly. I'm in South Jersey, so I'm right over the bridge. But I see it every time when I get to go to the alumni events and go down to the city and stuff like that. It's beautiful. It's our city, brotherly, the brother city of brotherly shove. So Kelly, keep blessing me with the super chats. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. I appreciate your appreciation. Let me double this up real quick. Let me go right here, and I'm gonna go right here. There we go. Oh, come on, make the tackle. Make the tackle, man. 15-yard play. Keely Ringo. Second and 10. Oh, got a finger on it. 5-yard catch. 6 yards. Second and 4. False start. So that puts us at second and 9. Thank you again, Kelly. All right, we got second and 9. They try to go Dobbins for 1 yard. So we have third and 8, third and long. Moro Jomo. Good play by Moro Jomo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Ball. Incomplete pass. Yep. So that's 4th and 8. That was the Darius. That was Ojolare. So he's had a good game. We get the punt. Go to my next. Good job on the defense, man. Good job on the defense. So we get at 1st and 10. See if we can get a good punt return. Let's go. Yeah, defense is definitely doing their job today, Kelly. Definitely. Absolutely. Yes, Ojolare. Um, he's had a couple of plays today. Yep. 1 for 6 on 3rd downs. Defense is stepping up. Defense has been stepping up. So that's what I'd like to see. So all right, hold on. Let me see. Let me turn off. I had to change shirts and I'm gonna get me some chicken wings. I will be right back. All right, what I miss? There you go. First down. So the first down was incomplete. No gain. Second and 10. Plus 14. Smith. First down. First and 10. All right. I got to write these down, even though I get them in the notes. Because if I write it down, I remember the game a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? That's plus 15, right? Plus 13. First and 10. All right. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I got some chicken wings that are going to be eaten on camera. So, first and 10. Calcaterra got hurt. Okay. Okay. Didn't see. I missed that one. What a catch. Jahan Dotson, one-handed catch. Are you kidding me? Plus 38. Nope. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Drag that foot. Did he have the first foot down first? Incomplete. Ah, that's what I thought. He had possession with that first foot right there. He's got it. Nah, nah. They ain't gonna give him that one. They're not gonna give him that one. So I ain't mad at it, but they ain't gonna give him that one. That was a down. That was a perfect throw, bro. You ain't lying. That was a perfect throw. So good ball. 2 inches, 2 inches to the left. um, I don't know what the feet were in. It all depends on what they consider. It didn't because he bobbled the ball a little bit when that first foot was down. I don't think they'll give it to him. So that's my 2 cents about it. All right, first wing on camera. All this time I didn't realize I wasn't on camera yet. That was a catch, Anthony. Are they gonna rule it as a catch though? That's the question. Are they gonna give it to us as a catch? So we'll see. Oh, they did. Hey, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good challenge, but yep, incomplete pass. All right, second and 10. that was a hell of a catch. Out of bounds. So Saquon for 2. 3rd and 8. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 3rd and 8. Shit. 3rd and 13. He took off too early. Heck on it. Penalties, man. Penalties. You got time. You got time. Nah, they got him. Another sack. Heck on it. Damn it. Coverage sack. Yeah. Good defense. Good defense. Almost. Wow. Houston killing Baltimore. Tone tried to convince me to change that pick, and I didn't. I didn't. All right, let's go. Just keep him out of the end zone. Nothing free. We get the ball second half. Yeah. Baltimore's hurt, beat up a lot. Got a shell coverage coming up. And nicely done. Nicely done. Second and 10. Pressure. Screen pass. Keep them in bounds, please. Picks up the first. Keeps the clock running, though. That was a good play. So that was what, plus 12, I think it was? Plus 16. And then first and 10. 2-minute warning. First and 10. They're gonna always miss that, bro. We ain't gonna never get that call on a consistent basis. They still not in field goal range, so we gotta defense has gotta, basically we need to stop. All right. 2-minute warning. Don't want a Buffalo blue cheese filled notebook. Keep my hands clean. Yeah. I guess we could call home a ship. Self-serve. Absolutely. Absolutely. Got some potato salad. Wife got some collard greens. So I'm gonna be hitting those after halftime. Yeah, we almost always full, especially a 1 o'clock game. Weather's good. Another screen pass. Ah, good job, Jihad. Almost picked off. Dang it. Almost picked off. Incomplete. 3rd and 5. They took a shot downfield a little bit. Good job, Keely Ringo. How much time do we got? We got a little over a minute 30. They've got one timeout. We both got one timeout, so we got a little bit of room. How about if we block this punt? Just asking. I mean, no big deal. Defense shows up again. Oh, bro, you had room. Come on, Jahan. You had room to run that, bro. CJ Stroud just ran for a long one. Stepped out of bounds. Stepped out of bounds. All right, let's go. Let's go with this hurry up. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a hurry up. Jahan should have returned that one though. Incomplete, second and 10. The pass was deflected. See, man, when them edges can get in those sight lines, it matters, man. It matters. All you got to do is get a pinky finger on the ball and a slight deflection, and you'll never know. Check down to Shipley, or he screens it out there. He gets out of bounds. He got 4 yards. Come on, man. We got to move the ball. Good blitz. I hope he didn't hurt his hand. Following through. Damn it. Should have returned that punt. Daggone it. Ugh, come on now. Defense, you got to show up again. Keep them out of the end zone. Keep them from getting a field goal. Should have stayed in bounds on that last play with Shipley just to keep the clock running. Nice. Nice. Good tackle by Coop. That was -2, -3. Second and 13, under 30 seconds. Quinyanamo Bay. Get your hands on that, baby. Let's go. Third and 13. He tried to come back down with that. That's a good job with Quinyon Mitchell staying on the play. All right, we got 3rd and 13. Incomplete. Nope, not yet. Oh, come on. Picked up the flag. Nice. Get your head back. They could have got him for putting his head on his helmet. They could have gotten him for that. They could have gotten him for putting his hand on his helmet. So he got lucky on that one, in my opinion. Keely Ring, that should have been a flag, but Ringo got lucky on that one. They should have kept that flag. He put his hand square on the bottom of his face mask. So that should have been, at the very least, illegal hands to the face. But we'll take it. That's crazy. 5 punts in 5 minutes. What are we looking at here? All right, Jalen Hurts has got 13 for 19, 138 yards and 1 touchdown. He's been sacked 3 times for 5 yards. 2 of those sacks were him scrambling, but didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. So that's okay. So defenses hold Bo Nix to under 79 yards. So that's pretty good. 66 yards of offense. 66 yards of offense. Philadelphia defense held Denver. So still got some things to clean up. Still got some things to clean up. Shout out to the NFL. When they ask these questions going into halftime, you get one question. You get one question. Whatever they say is whatever they say. Don't follow up. Let him get in the locker room with his team and keep it moving. So, all right, time for me to get some collard greens. Be right back. And then we'll do a halftime. All right. We are at halftime. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we got. That was solid half, Chris. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. I think that was solid. Left a little bit of meat on the bone, but I ain't mad at it. Definitely not mad at it. Um, yeah, I don't know why. I That one punt return, I wish he would have taken it. He had plenty of room to run. I guess they didn't want to take chances. I'm with you. I don't know. But like I said, we got 138 yards. But again, remember, we had 130 yards last game. So let's see what happens in the second half. Let's keep this momentum up. Um, we're not running that same formation anymore. We was running the ball really well. We kind of got away from that a little bit. Whatever formation that was, when you had the tight stack, tight end, and I guess like a slot receiver over there, keep that same formation going until they find a way to stop it. So that's what I say. Couple of mistakes, couple of penalties. You're not thinking that Devontae Smith is going to make a mistake. Jordan Mailata makes the mistake. Yeah, different things like that. False start penalties. Um, yeah, if we can take care of some of those. RPOs, we got to set it up though. We got to set it up. I'm with you on that one. Keep feeding the ball to Smitty. AJ Brown's got 4 for 35. Smitty's got 4 for 75. So yeah, keep feeding them. Longest play of the night, 52 yards. So we moving the ball. We had some good variety in the first half, and I'm not even gonna say variety. I just think whatever that formation we got and whatever they're doing out of that formation was effective against the Broncos and against that defense, because that is a good defense. So keep it up. Keep it up. Keep running that same defense. So but Cowboys are killing the Jets right now. Wow. 23 to 20. 23 to 20? Jackson Dart looking good in this second start. Spencer Rattler throwing a dime. Wow. That was a good ball. Great ball. 87 yards. Good ball, young fella. Texans is all over the Ravens. Lamar Jackson is out, so it don't count. No. In my opinion, Dawson did not catch that ball. He did not get his feet down. He did not have control of the ball when that first foot was down. That's what Nick Sirianni was challenging, but it didn't look like he had it down. So I thought that was a good call. It was close. It was a hell of a catch, but he was just 2 inches. That foot was 2 inches too far to the left. And that's what happens like that. So look at Daniel Jones, man. Indiana Jones is balling, bro. That's crazy. Dolphins beating up on the Panthers. Panthers look bad, man. Vikings stole this game from the Browns. They stole it from the Browns. All the people that love Shador Sanders, and I'm one of them. What they gonna do now? Because that was always a possibility. Like, hey, what happens if Dylan Gabriel can actually play? And now you see it. He had him at an opportunity to win in that game. So, um, but yeah, but Jalen Hurts looking pretty good in the first half. And now's the big question coming out in the second half. What are they going to do? We get the ball first. How are they gonna keep this going? I don't. We cannot have the same type of shutdown like we had last year or last week, I should say. So, got to keep an eye on that. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, hopefully KP calls a good second half. I'm with you. Um, First half was solid, but hopefully, yes, we got to play 4 quarters. Um, said Bryce Young was about to get sacked and he just dropped the ball. Yeah, so but we a pretty solid first half. Wish we would have had another touchdown, but hey, it is what it is. We got the lead. We're getting the ball. We can extend it. with a good drive and a score right now. Once we get the ball back, so we'll see. We'll see. Cooper Rush threw a pick. Yeah, Ujulari is playing pretty good, man. Listen, what I will say is that is a valid question. However, I will not question Vic Fangio. Valid question, but I'm not questioning Vic Fangio. Denver has 3 points in the first half. Vic does what he feels is best. The results show. Offense has got to get going. Um, but, you know, Quignon's been great. I'm still waiting for him to get his hands on the ball so he can take one to the house. I agree. The way they're looking right now, yeah, kinda, because they need Lamar. So, but they got to get it together. We looking good. We looking halfway decent. Um, so that's the way it goes. The reports that it wasn't impressive. Camp is Camp is a mixed bag now. They don't like I use my running joke. They don't call it two a days. They call it new a days. They just don't go at it like they used to. They don't bang like we used to bang. You know what I mean? I got to run through the hole. Basically, I'm a rook. So they put the third and fourth stringers in camp. They let them run teams so the starting defense can tee off. The 1 and 2 Ds can tee off. So I get to run through the gap, and I got to deal with Seth Joyner, or I got to deal with Byron Evans. I gotta try to run past Willie T. So they don't just do that anymore. They don't bang anymore. So just one of them situations, man. It's just um, the first 3 or 4 games of the regular season is now the preseason because that's when all the starters get real action. So um, you think not running because of drama or because we keep no, no. I don't. It has nothing to do with drama. It has nothing to do with drama. It has everything to do with the game plan that they put into place and what they think is working. So um, we have we have 9 runs in the first half. 9 now, and Saquon was running pretty good. He had a couple of open things. He had his one was what 20 yards. Longest was 17 yards. Longest was 17 yards. So I don't think it's anything to do with drama or anything like that. That's just the way they try to go with the flow of the game. I wish that they would go back to that same formation they were running at the beginning of the game and keep running the ball until Denver shows that they can stop it. That's what I would wish they would do. So they've been doing pretty good. Ooh, Houston is now up 31-3. Good lord. So yeah, 31-3 Houston. Giants, New Orleans just took the lead back 16-14. Dallas is up 23-3. They crushing the Jets. Indianapolis is over Vegas. I think I got that one right. So yeah, man. Saquon Barkley needs touches. I don't care how he gets it. I don't care if you hand it off. I don't care if you throw it to him. He needs to touch the ball at least 15 times a game. Now, right now, he has got 5 touches. He's got, let me see. He's got 6 touches. He's got 5 carries and 1 pass. So he's got a total of 34 all-purpose yards. So he needs to have at least no less than 15 touches a game. So um, we'll figure out what they're gonna do at the second half. This is where everybody's gonna be looking at Kevin Petula like this. What you gonna do? So this is an important half. This is an important half, and we have to we have to get that line of scrimmage now. Admittedly, I would like to look at what happened um, when I get a chance to watch film. I want to be able to look at that left guard to see what's going on since Toff has been in the game. We have not heard his name called, which is a good thing when you're talking about offensive linemen. If they're not calling his name, that means he's not getting beat, and that means he's not committing any penalties. So, as no news is good news when you're talking about offensive linemen. So, so we'll see what happens. I see you, Eagles girl. Coop is textbook. He's a textbook tackler. He listened in Little League. See what you hit. Put your head on one side of the hip and drive through the hip. That's how you make a tackle. You have to wrap up. A lot of these guys want to make the big hit to look good, but they don't wrap up and then they bounce off. So, all right, it's our ball. All right, 1st and 10. He got the ball to the 26-yard line. It's a good return. Run that same. Okay, we in that same set. Let's run the ball. Run the ball. We in that same set. Let's run the ball. They got 8 men in the box. Incomplete. Try to do the play action. So let's go. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Let's go. Nice. Smitty. Good pass. Good pass. 21. When we get man, we can exploit it. Whenever you run us against man coverage, you are gambling as a defense. You are gambling. Man coverage, they playing us man all the way. Six to Goddard. 2nd and 4. A little bit of tempo now. All right, you got three wide receivers on the bottom. You got trips on the bottom. They calling it at the line of scrimmage. That's what we want to see. He's adjusting to what he sees on the defense. So now this is a straight chess match. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Touchdown. Matchups. Linebackers are always covering running backs. That's a mismatch. We can always take advantage of that. Good ball. Um, great ball by Jalen Hurts. Puts it in the building, man. That's what I'm talking about. Touchdown. 47 yards. Call that at the line of scrimmage. You heard that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 4 plays. Nice. Minute and 30 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I mean when I say you got to mix up the coverage. You got to go put different people in different places. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get a matchup. Normally, you want your cornerbacks guarding the fastest wide receivers. But when you got somebody like Saquon who runs a 4-4, low 4-4s against Singleton, who's a linebacker that maybe run a 4-6, that is a mismatch. He cannot cover. Even the linebackers that know how to run and got good speed, just because you can run does not mean you can cover. Saquon gets behind him. Jalen drops the ball in the basket, 47-yard touchdown. That's exactly what you want. The matchup was the key on that play. We had no problems on offensive line. He had enough time to throw the ball. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. So good one on that one. Good one on that one. Alex, I saw that. I saw that clip. I saw that clip. Yeah, Bradley Cooper still had the best intro in the Super Bowl. When he did the Eagles chant and the whole stadium joined in, man, you knew that was a home game in the Super Bowl, bro. You knew it right there. Oh, Landon and Calcaterra are out. Okay. Um Latu, let's get him ready to go. Let's get him ready to go. It's their bye week. It's the bye week. I saw something when he walked in. So it's their bye week this week. Slay didn't want to leave, man. Don't get it twisted. Slay did not want to leave Philly. So, um, but unfortunately for him, uh, I don't think it would have. I think Howie made the right decision because he's one of the worst in the league right now with like passes against. He is not, and I don't know if it's the defense or what it is, but hey, not our that's not our riddle to solve anymore. You know what I mean? So good job, good job, good job. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So right now with Jalen Hurts, with that pass, Jalen Hurts is looking at 16 for 23, 212 yards, 2 tutties. And our defense still has Denver. Their whole team offense is at 66 yards. So good job by the defense. Let's keep it going. I don't think they're going to kick this. I don't think they're going to keep this kickoff rule. I don't think it's going to last much longer. They're going to have to tighten it up because a lot of people don't like it. I'm not crazy about it, but so we'll see what they're going to do. Holding on the receiving team, back it up. Nice. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff. Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a 1 yard loss. Should be a 2 yard loss. Ooh. All right, second and 12. Yeah, why do I have second and 8? Second and 12. Damn, he almost got that back. Daggone it. So it's third and 1. Shit. Third and 1. Daggone it. Should be third and long. Let's go. Come on, defense. They're going to run it up the middle. Oh, they did the tush push. Quarterbacks are scared to run that. I'll start. First and 15. Let's go. Let's get to it. In the world. A 14-yard run from Bo Nix. Second and 1. We went from first and 15 to second and 1. Come on, Zach Bond. You got to make that tackle, bro. Tag on it. First and 10. All right, let's go. Timeout, Denver. All right. All right. Timeout. What they got to talk about? Get them together, Vic. Why they keep blowing these whistles? Is it a fight or something? Usually, when you hear whistles, but they don't show the field, there's usually something going on the field. All right. First and 10. Ah, 17-yard run. I don't like that we pushing people down and not tackling. I don't like that at all. Come on, man. Make that tackle. They trying to run the ball now. They trying to run the ball. They gotta they are trying to establish the run because they having success on it. They having success with it. Not gonna lie, the run game is we missing N'Kobe Dean. Get there, get there. Good pressure. It's got to be intentional grounding, right? There we go. Good blitz. Loss of down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good call. Good call on that defense. Good call on that defense, Vic. Let's go. So we got 3rd and 21. Come on, defense. Damn. Come on, defense. Good tackle. Good tackle. 4-yard gain, I think. 6-yard gain. 4th and 16. Are they gonna kick a field goal? Are they gonna try a field goal? No, they're gonna punt. Nice. Nicely done. Watch the fake, please. Watch the fake. This is when crazy stuff happens. Pooch kicked it. All right, let's go. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. They're not taking chances, man. But hey, what are you gonna do? He now that one. That's what he should have done. That's definitely what he should have done. So hey, if you guys are on Twitter, if you're watching me on X, do me a favor and come on over to YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, all that other kind of good stuff. We appreciate you. You already know. Make sure you smash that like. Daggone right. Tell them, Tiff. Yes, and go birds. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let me see. Did I get all my emotes? Did I lose some emotes? Let me see. Let's run through our emotes. We got the face palm. We got looking at my play sheet. We got I'm glad I have not had to use that today. We've had a couple of thumbs up, good calls, good plays, good runs. We've only had one rage from a stupid penalty or something like that. We only had one of those. We have not had a tush push yet. Not had a tush push yet. We've had a couple of penalties. We've had a couple of penalties. Nothing bad. And obviously, always a good thing when we had the touchdowns. And as usual, go birds. So we getting up there. Yeah, Indy is putting a whooping on. Indy is putting a whooping on. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, 1st and 10. Let's go. Slant. You can't stop the slant. Can't stop that slant, man. 2nd and 2. All right, so we got 2 by 2. Now he's coming in motion. It's still man coverage. Handoff up the middle. No, the play action again. They'll kill him with that pop pass every time. That's that tight end pass. That's an easy pitch and catch play call. Um, that's like football 101. And what that does is that forces the defense. They have to make a decision. They have to make a decision. 1st and 10. Keep it going. Run the ball. Nope. Nice. I was plus what? 6 plus 4. 2nd and 6. We'll take that though. We'll take that. Mm. Let's go. Let's go. We in pistol formation. It might be a run. Ooh, pitch the ball. You should have gave that up to Saquon. It was he had blockers on the outside. That was a fake. That was a good blitz. Good blitz. Let's go. We at least got to get 3 out of this. Come on now. 2nd and 6. Let's go. Ah, shit. If he puts that a little bit ahead of him, kind of on the back. If he got to Jalen got to put that in front of him. Jalen got to put that in front of him. That was not really good location. Good play by Sertan. You got to put that in. You got to put that in front of him. So not a great ball by Jalen. Ah, come on, defense. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yep. Got to have a better pass on that one, dude. For real. Jalen would probably want that one back. And even if it was in front, I mean, Sertan was right there, so that was good coverage. Um, I'm curious as if they ever try to run a dig on that route. But basically, he takes a step inside and comes back out because he's pursuing so hard on the slant. So, all right, yeah, Jay, yeah, Tiff. I know. Bad ball, bad ball. It happens. It happens. Let's go. Let's go defense. We need to keep this up though. I need another score. We need to put points on the board in every quarter. So we've done that this quarter with our first drive. Should have had more. At least got to get in field goal range to put points on the board, man. So let's see what's going on, man. Whew. And glasses be killing me, man. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Um, what do our box scores look like? Jalen Hurts is 18 for 27, 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. We still, as a defense, have have Denver under 100 yards total offense. That is incredible. They've got 96 yards passing, but as a team with the sacks and I guess other stuff, um, 83 yards total offense for Denver with 5 minutes left in the third. Ah, all right. Second and four. Yeah, they're gonna keep running the ball. There you go. Third and three. Third and two. He gonna try to run. You might need to spy him. Nice. Fourth and two. Are they gonna go for it? Now they punting. Punt. Good defense. Defense is on point today. Defense is on point today. There you go. Nice. All right. All right, Jahan. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a drive going. Let's get a defense a little bit of rest, and let's get the drive going in the end zone, man. Let's eat up the rest of this third quarter and put points on the board. How about that? We got decent field position. We are almost at the 50-yard line, so we are already almost in range for Make Elliott. So we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, defense is balling, man. Defense is holding up there in the bargain. Offense is playing okay. Offense is playing okay. We leaving a little bit of meat on the bone. I will say that. So um, we do have to do some things better. All right, let's go. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Uh, so with the penalties, they lost a couple of yards. So now they're down to 83 total yards on offense. So we got so let's go. First and 10. Let's go. Let's put a drive together, man. Let's go defense. Let's go defense. I formation. I'm liking it. I formation under center. What are we gonna do with it? Fuck. Heck on it. False start on AJ. Did he not get set? Oh, shouldn't have hesitated. Should have threw it the first time. Ugh. Second and 15. We had him. Had him. Sheesh. That was close. Yeah, you had Saquon right there. Well, that was almost ugly. That was almost ugly. Good grief. Whew. shit. Well, so much my prediction that Jalen would not take any sacks today. We listen. We have opportunities, man. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. That ball was a little bit too far ahead. I think, in my opinion, if AJ doesn't slow down that half a tick, I don't think he gets it. So why is our punter limping? So hey, it's water under the bridge now, man. That'll be a topic of conversation. He on the struggle bus ever since he cut that damn beard. Leaving meat on the bone. Leaving meat on the bone. That's the same play we just ran. That's the same play. That's the same exact play we running with Dallas Goddard. Wow. Got to hold on to the ball, man. All right, let's go. Pitch out right. Don't let him get. He gets the first down. Well, at least I know it's not going to help, but I say it all the time. I look at other teams when they pitch their running backs outside, and it's just a race to the corner just to get 1 or 2 yards. Maybe something will break, but on that one, you get the first down and you keep it moving. That's all you want. Good pressure, incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. He had a man open. Good pressure by the defense. Mm, just a little outside. 2nd and 10. Pitch outside. Look at this. How come everybody else, every other freaking team can do that but us? That's what I don't understand. Pitch them outside and let them run to the corner. Whatever happens is going to happen. Everybody, every other freaking team can call that play but us. And we got the best running back in the league. Wasted. So waste. 3rd and 2. Come on, defense. That's the end of the fourth or end of the third quarter, right? All right. We outscored them in the third too. Now we gotta do what we gotta do in the fourth. They driving. They're almost in the red zone. So we gotta do a little bit better. So we had 2nd and 5 when we come back from the break. So um yeah, we need a drive to get the defense off the field so they can give them a rest. So that was a great catch, Lynn. That was a great catch. So Jalen's had a couple of missed balls. We had a couple of receivers give up on the routes. We had it on Goddard. We had it on AJ. Although I still think I don't know if AJ would have been able to catch that if he was still full speed. I don't know. I don't know. But it's not a good look when you give up on the play like that. But that's on both of them, Goddard and AJ. So of course AJ is going to get all the attention this week about that play. Watch, guarantee you. You already know it's coming. So, uh, but in any case, we had it and we couldn't complete it. Couldn't complete it. So you never know when they're gonna call your number. That's what I was taught. You never know when they're gonna call your number. So every play you got to be going full tilt because you never know what's gonna happen. So we'll see. All right, defense. I need you to do it again one more time. Let's see what we got. All right. Denver has just eclipsed 100 yards total offense. They have 101 yards team offense. So, yeah, the Ravens are getting mollywopped, bro. Ravens are getting mollywopped. Let's go through. Houston 41-10 over Baltimore. New Orleans finally woke up 26-14 over the Giants. 30-6 Dallas is over New York. 40-3 Indianapolis over Las Vegas. Miami is battling Carolina 17-13. So that game's not over yet. So there's a lot that can happen in that. Um, and that's it for right now. So good run. That's a good trap play. Came backside, sealed that edge, gave him some room to get through the hole, and good run. Get north and south. That was a good spin by Dobbins, especially in traffic. That was a good spin. Good move. They in field goal. They in range now. Heck on it. First down. All right. At the 10-yard line. They at the 20. No, I'm sorry. They at the 10. They at the 10. They at the 10. They in the red zone. Come on, defense. This game is not over. Let's go. This will be a big stop right here. What you gonna do? Yep. They're gonna run it. They're gonna run it for the rest of the series. They're gonna continue to run it. And they'd be stupid not to. We haven't been able to stop them yet. They keep running the ball if I'm Denver. That's been your saving grace. Uh-oh. Didn't he come out the game before? That ain't good. All right, 5-yard run. So now it's 2nd and 5, second and goal. Come on, defense. Keep them out. Force them to kick a field goal. Force them to kick a field goal. Yeah, didn't McGlinchey come out before? So I don't know if this is even worse. I thought I saw him come out for a couple plays early in the game. So let's go defense. Y'all been playing solid all game. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's keep them out. Let's keep them out. Keep them to 3. But in my opinion, this would be 4 down territory where they would go for it. If they give it up, they give it up. But to have the Eagles offense back in that position, I think they will go for it. They're not going to settle for a field goal. They're going to try to go for it on 4th down if they don't score. So that means that we got to get the stop, and then the offense has got to get out of this hole. So we'll see what they're going to do. All right. All right, let's go defense. Ball is on the 5-yard line going in. What are we gonna do? What you gonna dial up, Vic? What you gonna dial up, Vic? Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got, Fangio. Let me see what you got. Nope. That's kind of ticky tack, if you ask me. It's kind of ticky tack. You knew that was coming. Ugh, sucks. Ugh. Damn it. Penalties, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that was a tough penalty. I don't think it was necessary. Um, I thought it was kind of ticky tack, but they looking for that stuff. They looking for it. So All right, we need a good drive. We need a damn good drive on this. Come on, defense. Y'all gotta. We'll give you that one. Offense is your time to answer. Your time to answer. Come on, Jalen. Come on, QB1. Let's go. Let's go. Tough. What I tell you, the only time you want to hear his name is when they give up a sack or a penalty, and that was the penalty. Daggone it. First and 20. So second and 13. Lost that in the sun. You had him. Good protection. Good protection. Ugh, third and 13, man. Come on. Shit. 5 sacks, man. Are you kidding me? Jalen never saw him. That was a good call. Great call on the blitz. Great call on the blitz. Great call on the blitz, man. That was just a great call, period. Good tackle. Latu with the special teams tackle. That was tight. That was tight. Glad he didn't fumble the ball because he sure didn't see him back there. Sure didn't see him back there, man. Meat on the bones. Meat on the bones. Yeah, they got a good defense. Ours has played better. And we should be in this game. We should be leading this game by 2 touchdowns. But we gotta like them long passes. You gotta hit on them. You gotta hit on them. That was like, listen, that was just a phenomenal call by the Denver defense on that one. Ain't nothing you can say about that one. The guy that you thought was blitzing drops back in the coverage, and then they bring the blitz from the side that you're not looking at. What do you want? What do you want? Ain't nothing you can say about that. That was the right call against the right play. So um, that's the chess match. That's the chess match that we talk about all the time. And Denver won it on that particular series. They won it. We if we complete a couple passes, um, one step away, man. One step away. Stupid penalties, absolutely, absolutely. So, so we'll see. Yeah, Chris, it's always on the players, bro. It's always on the players. So, oh, Carolina trying to come back. Carolina's trying to come back. Carolina takes the lead, 20-17. All right, let's go defense. We need you. We need a turnover right now. Good catch. They're gonna stay on Keely Ringo. Watch. They're gonna stay on Keely Ringo. They'd be silly not to. Back shoulder, good play. Plus 18 and plus 14 right off the bat. First and 10, first and 10. Let's go, defense. Let's go. Holding. Is that not holding? Second and 5. Let's go. There you go. Is that Makuba? It's good safety run blitz. Nicely done by Makuba. Good job by Drew Makuba. Third and 5. Third and long. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is big defense. This is big defense. We had man coverage up top. Come on, get there. Good twist. Push off. Offensive pass interference. Yep. Offensive pass interference. OPI. They gonna show the replay? Nope. Nope. You can't put your hands on them. Can't put your hands on them. That's what you got to do on a rub route. You cannot touch the other defender. That's a good call. That's a good call. Third and 15. I don't care if you don't agree or not. Wow. And they immediately get the ball in the red zone. Jeez, oh Pete. 34-yard game. Reed Blankenship got to make that tackle. Are you kidding me? Had our chances, man. We had our chances to put this game away, and we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it. We got to fight for it. Now we got to fight for it. Got him. Wow. That's your boy Keely Ringo. Ugh. I wanted Keely Ringo to have a good game. Not happening. Not happening. All right, man. We gotta battle back. We gotta battle back. We gotta battle back. All right, offense. Now it's, I mean, the defense did their job. You can't expect them to keep them out all game. I mean, you got a lot of time left too, so we gotta battle back. Ooh, go Shipley. You got a hole. Mm. I thought he had a cutback lane over there. Good return. Good return. Good return. Yeah. Had a chance to blow it wide open. We had a chance to get a three possession game. And we couldn't do it. Just a step here, a step there. A little too much on the throw. Didn't run through the route. All of that top. It adds up, man. It adds up. Little up tempo, I like. Nice. Come on, man. Golly. So that's what, second and six? Blitz. Going for it. We're going for it. What you gonna dial up? They're opening up the middle. They're opening up the middle. Somebody gonna have to bail out. Got him. Oh, there's a flag. Illegal shift. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding. That's the difference. Little things like that matter. Little things like a little half a second, half a second getting set, um, and a wasted opportunity, a wasted play that would have put us in field goal range, where we at least would have taken the lead with a field goal, and we wasted the opportunity. So this is like I don't. Ugh, that sucks, man. That sucks. So now we have to get the ball back. We got plenty of time. We got to get the ball back, and we can't self destruct. Self inflicted wounds, man. The same play we run, the same play we run, play action, and he's right there. So what do you do? Yeah. Stupid penalties killing us. Stupid penalties killing us. Pitch outside, gets around the corner. Second and 4. They can't say it was the passing game. They can't like the onus is not going to be on anything but um just is he in the grasp? Nah, I wasn't nobody in the area. Yeah, we needed that. Yeah, but that's you want to bend the rules. He's 10 yards away. You nah. Good call. Good call. Third and 6. What's in the area though? Is in the area 10 yards away, not looking at the ball? All right, third and 6. Let's go defense. Defense has been saving our ass all game. Well, except the one drive. So all year, I should say. Good catch. Back shoulder throw. Plus 16. He got his arm in there. He got his arm in there. Good strength on him to close it up. And he didn't have enough strength to rip the ball out. So that was a good play by the receiver, locating the ball, catching the ball, and then cradling it because Quinion had his hand in there. That was impressive by that receiver. And now they in scoring, they in field goal range. We had it. We had it. All right, first and 15. All right, after the game, guys, I'm gonna do a quick recap. We're gonna go over everything we seen, win or lose, and then I'll be back tonight at like 10:30 to have a true recap of all the games and all that kind of stuff. So you know how we do. I lost my Twitter feed when I blipped out for a minute and I had to get that. So I don't know what happened. So you can't blame this on Patullo on this one. This is just players not, the penalties and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. We got to get the ball back, man. Second and 14, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, defense. You got to come through. You got to come through. They are not in field goal range yet. Third and two. Second and 14 to third and two. Come on, man. Throw it to where they ain't. Third and two. Nice. That was huge. Oh, no. Come on. I don't agree with that at all. He wasn't down. Ugh. Yeah. In the helmet. Daggone it. Stupid penalties, man. Stupid penalties and mistakes. Small mistakes lost this game. That's a shame. How many plays is that where we got the play we wanted and a penalty killed us? That's what, the third time where we got the play, we executed the play, and then we get a stupid penalty and it kills us. That's a shame. That's a shame. You can't do that. Small and he's still talking about intentional grounding. Like, shut up, Romo. We passed that. We done had all these other plays past that, man. Come on, dog. That's about as bad as them last week talking about the tush push and we ain't even running. Golly. That's the same. That's the same type play that what was that 3 years ago, 2 years ago when we played at Washington. Was I think we played at Washington and Brandon Graham did the same thing. He hit Taylor Heineke like half-heartedly hit him late, and they threw a flag on him, and we ended up losing the game because of that. So, and even if it's 2nd and 9, so they're gonna run the clock. We still gonna have time to get the ball and score. But the way our offense has been going, um, heck, we gotta we we can't stop with the stupid penalties, man. So, oh my god, oh, this is frustrating. We had opportunities to win it, and we gave it up. We gave it up. Yeah, we had a timeout. Oh, hate that. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate when you give games away, when you make the plays and then the penalties just negate everything. So now we got to go through a whole week of nitpicking shit. And it's not because you didn't get targets. It's not because you didn't the passing offense wasn't good. It's the stuff that frustrates the hell out of you as a player, as a coach. Oh my god, that is all right. Let's go. Let's go. We gonna have about a what, less than a minute. We're gonna have about less than a minute after they run they go. Um, so are we going to third down or fourth down? So it's 3rd and 8. So they're gonna run a play. They're gonna run the clock down. So we're probably gonna have I'm guessing like a minute 15 to go. So we made too many mistakes. Yep. We Tiffany says she pissed. Oh my god, we done ruined shoot, we done really ruined Kelly's trip on the on the boat. So Kelly watching this on the boat. She probably turned it off doing the electric slide or something. Who knows? Uh, you know what, Chris? It's not. I don't necessarily agree with that, man. It's to expect the defense to continuously show up and show up and show up and stop the offense. Again, I use this term all the time. The other guys get paid too. Sean Payton's a good coach. Um, the Our failures happened on offense and with penalties. The penalties killed us. We had opportunities to put this game away, and the penalties stopped that. So I don't the defense, in my opinion, the defense played well enough to win. The offense didn't. We didn't capitalize on the opportunities that we had. We didn't. We didn't make the plays when we had to make them. Somebody was off sides, holding. illegal formation, legal man downfield that killed the plays that would have kept the drive going and would have turned this game on its head. Oh my God. Um, eh, I can't blame this on Patulo, man. To me, this ain't got nothing to do with Patulo. This ain't got nothing to do with Patulo. We had plays there to get the win. Um, like this is what I like say as a player. That's an execution thing. That's an execution thing. Can lightning strike twice? They've they've worked on this play. Everybody watched the tape when we blocked the field goal. So are you kidding me? Okay, offense. Not gonna really change much. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, big man. Get in there. Nope. All right. So that means we got a minute 11 seconds. What did I say? About a minute 15. So I was about right. So we got a minute 11 to run our hurry up, and we got to score. The only thing I can remember is if you go back 3 seasons ago when we were playing Indianapolis. I believe this was 2022. I think it was. No, I think this was 23, and we were playing at Indianapolis, and Jalen had about a minute something left in the game, and he went all the way down the field and scored. So it's been done before, but the way we playing right now, we ain't got, you know, I can't remember if that was Shane Steichen back then, but um, we'll have to see what we can do. He's been on the bench for a long time. Um, and let's see if he can be great, and let's see if we can, if we do make plays, let's see if we can not kill ourselves with penalties. That's been killing us, man. Let's see if we can not kill ourselves with penalties. What's up, Angie? I grant Angie, you must have missed me a couple minutes ago. This game is not on Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo called a good game. This is not on him. This is the stupid penalties and alignment issues and personal fouls and things of that nature that killed plays uh, with those drives. So it is what it is right now. We're gonna have to do. They run this all the time in practice. They're gonna try to get down the field, get out of bounds, throw to the corners. They might try to go downfield one time. They might try to go downfield one time. Um, but they're gonna be playing deep. They're not going. They don't want to let the big play up. So yeah, this was not Patullo. This was sloppy play. This was execution only. That's what it was. This was execution only. Get rid of the ball. You can't. You got to throw the ball, Jalen. You got to throw the ball because the clock is running. Come on, come on. That's 6 sacks. Throw the ball now. Get up. Throw the ball. Damn it. 4th and 7. No. Little hold on that one that you let go. If you can let it go at the end, you can let it go in the beginning. But guess what? It is what it is. Got to get the first down and then down it and try to get a Hail Mary. Throw the ball. Got to be a flag. Got to be a flag. But we need 4 points. We can't get a first down or a field goal. You got you got 2 shots. You got 2 shots in the end zone. 1001, 1002, 1003. All right. We can get 2 plays. We can get 2 plays. We can do a 30-yard touchdown. It's possible. Yes, you can. So we can get they're going to be playing back. So they are protecting the end zone. So we can get one shot. We can probably get maybe 10, 15 yards. And then we can have a legitimate shot at the end zone. It's all or nothing. Got it right there. Bam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty. They call it when they want to call it. They call it when they want to call it. You can't pull them down. Come on, dude. Shouldn't even be in this situation, man. Shouldn't even been in this situation. But here we are. He's gonna have plenty of time. Take your best shot, Jalen. Damn. Ooh. Wow. Damn. I think AJ would have got that if he wasn't there. I think AJ would have got that if he wasn't there. Oh, oh. If they are not in the same space, one of them comes up with that ball. I think AJ Brown would have came down with that ball. I think AJ would have came down with that ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Ugh. Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Don't do nothing but rhyme. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Don't do nothing but rhyme. We had our opportunities to win. Um, we had our opportunities to win, and we couldn't do it. Stupid penalties killed us, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much the long and short of it. That the end of that third, going into the fourth, when we made those plays and we just kept shooting ourselves in the foot, that is what killed us. That is what killed us. I don't know. I don't know why Patulo abandoned the run, but I'm not gonna blame that on him. I thought he called a decent enough game, and I thought the offense had opportunities to win the game, but we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. So you got to play here or play there. You had the two routes with Goddard and AJ Brown. Then you had the great catch by the Devontae Smith, and then we get illegal man downfield. Like stuff like that killed us. Killed us. Then you get a holding. Brett Toth got holding. It was a drive killer. I want to say it was like 4 times where penalties killed the drive. That's not on the coach. That's execution. That's execution. This ain't had nothing to do with Kevin Patullo. Yes, I wish they would have ran the ball a little bit more. Um, they were running the ball pretty well earlier in that crazy formation. 23 or 38, 280 yards passing. What else do you want? That this game is not on Patullo. This was a execution game. So Robbie, everybody was saying that. I don't necessarily agree with that. Um, if he he slowed down on it, I think the ball still may have been overthrown. I don't know, but that's a valid criticism. That's a valid criticism. So that's one of those things where you just never know. You never know what's going to pop out. But watch, that'll be the thing that everybody focuses on. That play right there, and it's like, nah, it's a hell of a lot more than that. The stupid penalties on defense, the offsides, pass interference, and then the unsportsmanlike on Zach Bond, just bang bang stuff. We got some calls that we didn't get, but that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. There's nothing you can do about that. Uh, that's just the way that it goes, man. That's just the way that it goes. The bond penalty, absolutely. And we still had an opportunity. Um, we still had opportunities at the end of the game. What do you want? This was a execution failure. That's what this was. I don't put this on Kevin Patullo. This ain't on Nick Sirianni. This was a execution failure. This is a player led failure. When you have penalties, when you're not getting set, if anything, I'll put that on Jalen Hurts because you got to direct the traffic. But they run that enough in practice. You got to give people time to get set, and you know those rules. You know those rules. That is execution failure right there. So I'm not blaming this on Patullo. I thought Patullo's game plan was solid. I do wish we would have ran the ball a little bit more. I'm not going to disagree with that. As a team, we ran the ball 11 times, and that's including Jalen Hurts. So technically, we only ran the ball 9 times a day. So we need to run the ball a little bit more like that. Jalen had a good game throwing the ball 23 for 38, 280, and 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. That's good enough to win in my book. Defense played good enough to win in my book, but when we had opportunities to take the game over and extend the lead, we failed. We failed. And you can't do that. You cannot do that. You can't you can't with the penalties. I got to go through and see what the box scores were for the penalties. The penalties killed us, and they were at the most inopportune time, man. So, um, yeah, if Saquon that play, how many times did they run that in practice? If you wanna to gripe at if you want to gripe at Sirianni, do they practice that in practice, or does he expect them to know to give time, get set, and stuff like that? Those are the things. Those are the little things that add up, and you never know when they're gonna strike. So, it'll be curious to see what the conversation is going to be like with sports talk radio and things of that nature this week. I'm not blaming this on AJ Brown. I'm not basing our win or loss on one route, just like I'm not going to blame it on Dallas Goddard. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I think I wish we could have stuck with the run game a little bit more. But when you get in certain down and distance situations, that's not the best thing to do. On top of we playing against the best defense in the league. So what do you want to do? What's up, Green Wing Man? Appreciate the $5 super chat. Um, of course, Kevin Patullo has his best coaching performance and we lose the game. Murphy and his laws. I'm with you on that one, bro. Thank you for the $5 super chat. We had opportunities, man. That's all I can keep saying. We had opportunities to take this game out of reach, and we did not do it. We had an execution failure. That's what that was. That was an execution failure. Anybody that's a coder or programming, when you finish your code and you hit run or you hit execute and you get that error, you got an execution failure. When it was time to put up or shut up, it was something stupid, something little that got in the way. And I'm talking specifically about the times that we got the play off, got the play that we wanted, and then the penalty brought us back. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Yep. It's not just on Toth, though. That hurt us. But, how often do we run the RPO anymore? Do we practice that a lot? Because if you remember, back 2 seasons ago when we was running the RPO a lot, that used to happen back then a lot. So if you don't practice it a lot and you run the RPO and you're not used to being in the game, you lose the feel of it. That's the risk you have. That's why you have starters and backups. That's why you have starters and backups. So I remember being in the game, coming off the bench, and we ran a play, and we had a pulling guard, and I hit the hole too fast, and I almost ran over the pulling guard. And I remember I ended up getting like 2 yards on the play, and then my offensive lineman looked at me. He said, "You never ran that in practice before, have you?" I was like, "Nope." So different things like that, man. You got to be ready. So, um, it is what it is. We had a 500 server error. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. It was we gave that one up. We gave that one up. Denver took advantage of the opportunities they had. We didn't. We didn't. Jalen Hurts had 6 sacks. I really say 4 because 2 of those he scrambled and just didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, and the last person that touched him got credit with the sack. But so let's give him 4 sacks realistically, but 6 sacks on the scoreboard. Yeah, we had our chances. We had our chances, and we let them off the hook. We let them off the hook. We shot ourselves in the foot many times. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. So it sucks, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to be a very uncomfortable film session this week, and it should be. They got to work on the little things. They got to work on the concentration things. Devontae Smith jumped off sides. AJ Brown jumped off sides. Brett Toth, illegal man downfield. Zach Bourne with the stupid penalty. Quinyon Mitchell got flagged, I believe, twice for pass interference. So um, those are the things, man. Those are the things. So I don't know. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to put it. But again, I'm not blaming that on Kevin Patullo, not at all. Mm-mm. My only gripe, my only criticism of Kevin Patullo is that we didn't run the ball enough. That's my only criticism. But we still had opportunities to win the game, and we had opportunities to win the game by a lot. So uh, Justin Herbert taking off on him. Oh, Justin Herbert, what punishing the DB? Uh, yeah, Brian, I don't worry about going undefeated. You talk about going undefeated when you in like week 15 or something. You in like 14, week 14. You at the end of your schedule, uh, and you still undefeated. Then okay, I hate more that we lost the home game. 88s, what's going on, dude? This O line is an issue. We're not healthy on the O line. We're not healthy. Landon Dickerson is that hurts him not being in the game. That hurts him not being in the game. So um, Toth is not as good as Landon Dickerson. Landon Dickerson at 70% is better than Toth at 100, in my opinion. But he's the next man up, so we got to deal with it. So that is what I put on the coaches. Vic Fangio, Jeff Stoutland, next man up. Get him ready. Get him ready. I think if N'Kobe Dean plays next week, it's a little bit better against the run. Um, Denver had 130 yards rushing on us. And the way we were running the ball early, I don't understand. I think Chris 3K asked that question. I don't understand why we got so far away from it so quick. But that's not my riddle to solve. But we had opportunities to win this game. Brian, if it was that simple about putting in Fred Johnson at guard, they would have done it. So you want to play the guy in the position that has been working at that position. You don't want to swap nobody and put him out of position. You can't do that. So yeah, Kelly, it was a couple of missed calls, but I can't blame it on the missed calls. If they call it, they call it. If they don't, they don't. That's a part of the game. We know how the sausage is made. So well, no, the reason why you want to keep running the ball is you want to keep the defense honest. You want the defense to respect the run. The purpose of running the ball is that sets up play action. Play action is you fake it to the running back and then you throw the pass. Well, the purpose of that fake is to bring the linebackers up a step or two, and it clears out a section of the field, depending on what defense they're in. Usually, if you get those linebackers, they're usually lined up in the middle of the field. All you want to do is get those linebackers to take one step up. If the linebacker takes one step up because they think it's a run play, that creates 3 yards worth of space between a linebacker and a receiver running behind them. That's all the difference in the world. That's an open receiver. So it's just about creating space and trying to maneuver the defense and open up some zones and some holes that we can throw the ball in. That's why you gotta to do the run. That's how you gotta run the ball, because if you don't run the ball, then the linebackers don't respect it. And they just stay back in the zones, and we trying to run the ball, and it looks like everybody's covered, or there's no open zones. So you're trying to run the ball to get the linebackers to come up and fill because they got to make a tackle. So you have to keep running the ball. You have to do that. Um, yeah, you win and you learn. You win and you learn. So Yeah, they got a few days to prep Toth. They better get him ready. But I thought they were running the ball well early in the game, and then they just stopped. They just stopped. They might have to. It might not be an option about Landon Dickerson. The reason why you do that is because you don't want to rush the play. You want to force the defense to make a move. You want to force the defense to get into a situation because the offense knows what they want to do. They're trying to figure out why do you think they put AJ Brown or Devontae Smith in motion? The one reason, there's two reasons why you put somebody in motion. Number one is to discover if the defense is in man or if they are in zone. If they go when you notice when AJ Brown or Devontae Smith goes in motion, if the defender goes with him, that's man coverage. If they kind of shift over, that's zone coverage. So then now you just kind of shifting over to okay, AJ Brown just went in motion. There's nobody on my side. Let me shift over because I got a lot of empty room over here, and everything's on my inside. And then the defense kind of shifts over to whatever the strong side is. So if nobody moves with the motion man, now you know you in zone. That's why they run in motion. And sometimes you're trying to figure out what they do. You've seen sometimes they'll go in motion and they'll go back the other way. Ooh, they're running zone coverage. Let me go back to our regular spot and run the play. So it all depends on what the offense is trying to do. But that is the reason you take so much time to snap the balls. It doesn't always take that long. But that's what they're trying to figure out. If they're coming on a blitz, you wait to the last possible second because I want to see how far do the linebackers get up to the line of scrimmage. So you're looking for different things. I haven't heard anything about Landon Dickerson, um, but he's probably going to be out. But tough one, man. That was a tough one, especially since we had the opportunity to take advantage of that. We had the opportunity to take over that game, and we missed it. We missed it. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, don't do nothing but rhyme. And that's one of them ones they're going to go back in film session and be pissed off because they're going to find out every opportunity they had to win this game. So, Cosmic, don't blame it on the refs, man. Don't blame it on the refs, bro. Um, Jahan Dotson, that was a phenomenal catch, but his feet were not in bounds. Not at all. So, yep, we had our shots and we blew it. Execution error. Execution error. So, that's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes. So, the other guys get paid too. So, because you know what they're going to say at Denver radio tomorrow morning and Monday? They're going to say Denver Broncos with a scrappy win. They came back from 14 down and they punched the Eagles in the mouth and stole victory in the link where the Eagles never lose. That's how Denver's going to look at it. And you can't argue with that. That's the way it goes. Because on our side, what do we say? Penalties. We lost the game. We had an opportunity to take advantage, to take this game. We lost the game. They didn't beat us. We lost the game. Nah. It's all about opportunities and what you do when you get that opportunity. We had the right coverage that we wanted when we threw that deep ball to Devontae Smith, and we got a penalty. We didn't take advantage of it. We got the opportunity when Dallas Goedert eased up on that pass and Jalen Hurts overthrew him. We didn't take advantage of that opportunity. We had another opportunity when A.J. Brown eased up on that pass and we didn't get the deep ball. Another missed opportunity. So we get to stop on defense. Penalty. Another opportunity. Jalen Carter, offsides. Another opportunity. Devontae Smith, moves. So now it's 1st and 15. AJ Brown does the same thing. When does AJ Brown jump off sides? When does Devontae Smith jump off sides? So different things like that add up And like I said, execution is why we lost the game. Not the refs, execution. We did not execute. So that's the way it goes. You win some and you lose some. And guess what? We got to be back in the film session. What's up? Next week is a Thursday game, I think it is. So we don't have a lot of time. Uh, so yeah, that sucks. Sucks to be the Eagles right now. But you know, I'm sure all the talk this week is going to be on AJ Brown letting up on that pass, and it's like there was other plays in that we could have won the game. But hey, when you listen, when you win, you nitpick. We should have been doing this better. We should have won by 3 touchdowns. When you win, you nitpick. When you lose, you complain. I've been complaining for 10 minutes about the lack of execution. When you win, you're nitpicking. When you lose, you complain. I'm complaining that we didn't run the ball enough. I'm complaining that we had penalties when we made plays and negated the penalties. I'm complaining because one of our captains on defense gets a stupid penalty that negates a good stop. I'm complaining because both of our elite level wide receivers jumped off sides. I'm complaining because our number one tight end gave up on the play, slowed up on the play. Our number one wide receiver slowed up on the play. I'm complaining because our offensive guard ran downfield when we had a great play. Complaining about the execution. A lot of stuff to work on. A lot of stuff to work on. What's up, Davon? Schoolboy Beats. What's going on with you? Appreciate the $5 super chat. No run game, couldn't stop theirs. Receivers quit on routes. Blocking still trash. Too many mental mistakes and sloppy play. KP called a good game. Agree, 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 agree. 100% across the board. Although I will say, I will give you pushback. I don't disagree, but I will give you pushback on the run game. That's because they stopped running the ball. Saquon has six carries for 30 yards. That's 5 yards a carry. A.J. Dillon, 2 for 12. That's 6. Jalen Hurts, I'm not going to count. I'm not going to count because he's scrambling. So we were breaking off chunks when we ran the ball. We just stopped running. We got into that familiar funk that we throw on the ball because we were relatively throwing the ball pretty well. We hit AJ on 3 slants. That's his bread and butter. And I'll take 2nd and 3 when we run the slant on first down, especially when the DB is playing, 8 yards off the ball. So really like 5 yards off the ball. It looks like 8 because if he's a yard off the line of scrimmage, it depends. But we had opportunities, man. We didn't take advantage of it. I don't know what else to say. So got to get ready for the next one. So New Orleans finished their game. Houston just destroyed Baltimore. Indianapolis destroyed Vegas. Carolina ended up winning against Miami. I got that wrong on my stats. Dang it, I got that pick wrong. Tone tried to tell me. So Tampa Bay is losing in Seattle. No, Tampa Bay is winning in Seattle 6-0. Arizona's beating Tennessee 14-3. Washington 7-7. Chargers are 7-0 on top of Washington, and Detroit is 7-0 on Cincinnati. So that's all we got. Execution failure. Execution failure today. So, and there you have it, y'all. I'm getting off. I'll complain enough. I'm going to eat some more chicken wings and some collard greens. So, yeah, I thought it was a good call game today. We just shot ourselves in the foot too many times. Can't do that. Can't do that. So, yeah, Chris, I'm not blaming Patullo either. All right, Kelly, enjoy the rest of your cruise. You guys, I will be back on tonight at 10:30 for a proper wrap up of all the games. Obviously, we're going to talk about this. You'll be able to hear some of the feedback on the radio and this thing. I'm about to tune in to Seth and some of the other guys to see what they're talking about. But disappointing loss. Disappointing loss. We had opportunities to win. We shot ourselves in the foot. Not going to win games like that when you make mistakes. Execution error. All right, I'm out of here. I will see y'all later tonight at about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Enjoy the rest of your day, Kelly. Happy anniversary. Enjoy the cruise with you and your hubby. And I will see y'all on the next one. See y'all tonight. Peace.